So welcome to this segment. In this segment we will discuss academic lab safety precaution, marking the importance of safety in lab. This will be a short glimpse video, not very long. So let's get started. So this video is created by me, Mohit Humne. I am pursuing my B.Tech from NIT Warangal. This video is made under the guidance and supervision of Dr. Nagarajan S, Associate Professor, Department of Chemistry. Sir says that safety isn't expensive, it's priceless. Life is very precious. So please maintain a proper environment in lab. This is the campus of NIT Warangal. So let us do an introduction about content and objective. With a specific focus on biotech lab, we will explore a wide range of safety measures like safety in lab, PPEs, hazard, emergency, general lab practice, and some symbols that should one need once remember in the while going to lab. So let's generalize all the concepts and see safety in labs. So say in the safety lab, you should be always be very alert that what you are doing and how you are doing and what are the safety precautions that you should maintain while doing a experiment, since it is going to a hand in hand experience. So lab has dynamic environment. If you doesn't do this, you will be in a problematic situation, like there may be accident, loss of life, loss of resources. So to avoid that, you should follow proper practice. Now PPEs. PPEs include lab coats, gloves, goggles, caps, etc., etc., to safeguard ourselves from hazards. For example, in COVID, we use masks. Similar to that, we have to use in lab. This will shield us from hazardous substance and potential accidents also. And while doing the experiment, you should uh, you should use it carefully. Now we will look upon hazards. Hazards may be biohazards or chemical hazards. Biohazards are more dangerous since it infects from host to host. So while handling the biohazard for any kind of hazard, you should handle it in a safety cabinet only. Otherwise, you will get infected. Now let's talk about emergency and accidents. You should be familiarized with the lab in order to, if there is some mishap, you can save yourself. So you should know emergency exits, emergency numbers, emergency showers, and you also know what to do in the emergency situation. Know the escape routes in the case of hazardous situation, and always be prepared for emergency since it is a live hand-to-hand experience. So you don't know what will happen. Now you should some maintain general lab practice. Like before doing any experiment, refer the SDS, the safety data sheet. Read the contents of the reagent and make a draft of procedure what you are going to do in the experiment. This will help in knowing the possible risk and dangers of the experiment, so you can analyze that earlier only to safeguard yourself and others life. Now you know some symbols like oxidizing, extremely flammable. So there are more symbols which you must know to avoid any mishap. It will help you to know the composition of substance and so that it can be handled carefully. Now what is the conclusion of video? One should always maintain a proper safety in a lab since life is very precious. And these are some pictures of biotech lab in the Department of Biotechnology. So while doing any experiment, you should always wear lab coat, always prefer SDS. So in conclusion, biotech students are going to shape the world. So you should do it very carefully, and your safety is the top priority. So thanks for watching. If content is helpful, you can like the video.